What's up, Hustle Nation? We're out here at Collision 2022. We're about to witness some amazing speakers, look at groundbreaking businesses doing some amazing, innovative technologies, and capture all the content that we can capture for you. It's going to be coming right in your feed, whether you're on TikTok, Instagram Reels, Twitter. You will not miss us.
Most definitely. We got some dope interviews with David Meltzer, Simon Henry from Speak Easy, and a whole bunch of entrepreneurs. So you can get some stories that are unique to everybody. Tap in. It's going to be a good time.
We're here with Reza, CEO?
No, the president.
President.
Co-founder.
And co-founder of Work From Homey. So Reza, first question. Where did the idea of Work From Homey begin?
So in the summer, like 2020, when the pandemic happened, I was working on a consulting, like 90 hours a week job. And I was like, yeah, like I can do that 90 hours a week when I'm going to work, having fun. When it's work from home, like that just sucks. That I cannot do it. And like, what's the missing piece of it is employee experience. Everything else is fun. I like not to go to work. Everything I can do the same work. The only missing piece would be like the employee experience. So we started working with my co-founder, come up with the idea, and it started from there.
Can you tell us about exactly what Work From Home is?
So Work From Home is an employee experience platform that helps the remote team build a high-performing team while being remote. So that means like you don't need to be in person to build a high-performing team. You just need to be have a discipline to do something right, and that's the key to create a high-performing team remotely.
What have been some of your biggest wins over the last 6 months?
So, the last 6 months we raised $1.5 million seed. That was pretty well. We closed very good customers. That was pretty good, and we hired an amazing team that we have on the back.
The squad is all over there, right there. The squad is all over there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Awesome. So let me ask you something. If I'm Elon Musk and I'm saying, hey, everyone should go back to work, what do you have to say to him?
Honestly, not much, as like every CEO can choose how his team works, and I understand his frustration over creating a high-performing team. So if he has the tool set to create a high-performing team remotely, he wouldn't say that. Yeah.
Okay. That's a surprise coming from Work From Home to hear that.
Yeah.
You know? All right, so now, what do you think is the biggest advantage of using your product?
So the biggest advantage is like cost saving, to be honest. When you have a team that can deliver remotely, you definitely save on the office costs and like a lot of other luxurious stuff that you have around the office. That would be the number one. And the second one, like you have a better productivity. That would be the key, yeah.
And lastly, is there any other competitor ever since the pandemic started that is competing against Work From Homey?
Yeah, there are a lot of good competitors out there. There are like some incumbent in the market and some new ones. So we are happy to, work
To fight it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Lastly, what's your number one goal this year for Work From Homey from now till 2022 ends?
The number one goal is probably helping more than 100K employees to be on board on the platform and help them to have a better employee experience.
You're saying 100K users as employees, but how much employees do you want on your team?
We want to keep the team small and mighty.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I thought 100K employees. I was like, woo!
All right.
Awesome.
All right.
Where can people find you?
wfhomey.com. Just reach out there. There's a contact us there, and reach out to us.
All right,
Amazing.
homies, you heard it here. Work From Homey. If you're a homie, sign up for Work From Homey and work from home.
All right. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Awesome.
All right, hit that. Fist
What's
that.
up, man?
All right, guys, major debate here. We're debating whether people should go back to the office or stay at home. What is your take?
I think there's a good argument to be made for hybrid workforces, but my whole thing is being remote. People are going to feel very comfortable with just being able to work in their own comfort. Just staying at home, going to the office, avoiding a commute, and just working from their home office, as opposed to having to deal with the whole theater of getting ready and looking like you're busy at a workplace. You could just go to your home office and get things done from there.
All right, so my issue thing is, right?
Go
Not
ahead.
everybody has the luxury of having like a nice condo or apartment and
Right.
actually working from home, right?
Yeah.
So you can imagine a lot of kids who are coming out of school, they're sharing a room with a bunch of people, and their room, their desk is like everything for them. And as
Yeah.
well, mental health comes with that. So what's your take on that? Like when you don't have the luxury of like having space
Got
and
it.
you're confined in one place where you're blurring the lines
Yeah.
of work and home.
My counter argument would be having something where you could give kids some kind of stipend to work out of a remote or private atmosphere where they are still at their comfort, they could still have a couch and not really have to deal with the theater that goes into working from an office, where they could be at their own place and just get away from the stress that comes with being in a confined area and having all that nonsense. I mean, I've been a college kid before trying to start a company. My first ever like trip as an entrepreneur was from college, so I know that, and in a fraternity house nonetheless too. So when you're working in an atmosphere like that, a lot of noise, a lot of partying going around. And for someone that's young and maybe wants to do it, maybe a university or a company could supply a space for them to just get away from all that noise. So that goes back to like, flexibility, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to necessarily have that hybrid model enables you to go work from an office when you need to and work at your own comfort when you feel like you're ready. Just kind of like, all right, cool. I don't want to go to work today. I just want to work from my desk here at home. I want to be here. I want to be comfortable. And the big statistic is there's for a 1,000-person company, there's about $10 million spent in office space, or Lord knows how much more in metropolitan areas. If you're investing in stipends and you're investing in employee experience, you're going to see that money return as opposed to just spending on office space, utilities, internet, all those hidden costs that you get. So that was my counter argument.
My thing is here, man, is like the team camaraderie is a big thing.
Yeah.
You're someone working from home. They're like sitting there by themselves, solo dolo. You're missing the opportunity of making new friends and that connection. Maybe they can't even travel to like where everybody is. What's your take on building team camaraderie working from home?
So I'm biased. This company's great. Work from home is great. This is our first time all being in the same place at the same time.
Wow.
Like we all just met in person for the first time on Monday, and it was like we knew each other. It was like we were family.
Yeah.
Once again, every culture is different, so you can't say like, oh, that would work at a, I guess, archaic style business, an older bank, an older accounting firm, whatever the case. I don't want to knock too much on those type of companies, but maybe I'm biased at a startup. When we work together online, it's good, it's productive, but now that we're here in person, there's a level of excitement that's even more like we've known each other for years and we're excited to get things done. So
you're soaking everything in.
Yeah, we like love each other. We're gonna go out after this and hang out. But to your point, I would probably say that that's why I would vote for that balance of hybrid. And if you're scared of doing full remote, do hybrid where that camaraderie matters. Like come in once a week, Wednesday, just come in, hang out with everybody and chop it up.
And have those eureka moments, like they come like when you're like physically in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would make the case, if you can't really embrace fully remote, definitely go hybrid and have that atmosphere where you can meet up at a co-working space together and just like love each other there. That sounds kind of weird to say, but like love being around each other
For sure.
and get the most out of it. The same way we got the most out of like not seeing each other for like months and then just coming here and getting things done.
Absolutely, man. Well, that was a great chat. Thank you for being such a good sport.
Thank you,
And
man.
you definitely brought us some good points. I love working from home, but I also love going to the office. But I definitely see where working from home fully is beneficial for other people.
Definitely.
And then also going to the office is good for that mental aspect. And, just like feeling as if you're a part of a cause.
Yeah.
So you heard it here. Hustle Over Everything team here at Collision 2022. We got here my man Jeffrey. And check out Work From Homey. Great platform, and they're changing the game for us remote workers. Talk to you soon.
Later, y'all.
All right, everybody. The Hustle Over Everything team here checking back at Collision. We're here with Efga. We got the founder and CEO. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. My name is Dasha, and I'm the CEO of Efga. We are a Ukrainian startup. We are making eco-friendly disposable products. We are making paper toothbrush and paper razor. Here's the razor. For hotels, airlines, cruise ship companies, and since we're having war in our country, we are supplying our products to refugee camps all over Ukraine and to Ukrainian army as well.
Solid. How long have you been in business?
4 years already.
4 years. And what led you to start this business?
Well, my husband, this is his idea actually. He's an industrial designer. He's been working designing Apple products, and he thought about creating something useful for the planet.
Yeah.
And that's how he came up with the idea of a paper toothbrush, because like 3 minutes, you use plastic toothbrush in a hotel for 3 minutes and then throw it away. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. So that's how he told me about this idea on our first date, and that's how we have started.
On your first date.
Oh yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And now you have a company together.
A company together, a baby together, and surviving through the war in our country.
That's amazing. So speaking of the war in the country, how do you feel to be contributing to the war, as in like contributing like personally through this company?
We are trying to support our country in the best way we can. We have supported our army financially, but we thought about how we can support our people who are suffering a lot. And a lot of refugees, like, they want to stay safe and clean as well. Like, not a lot of people care about the environment in Ukraine right now, but we still wanted to help. So that's how we're supplying our products. And at least that's how I can sleep better at night, thinking that our people are in a better position maybe somehow.
That's beautiful. You know?
Thank you.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Yes, thank you.
How has ever since the war started, how's your business been affected by it? What was your business like before, and how's your business been affected like now with the war going on for the past month and a half?
Like before the war started, we like last year we have fundraised our first financial round of $500,000. We've been growing team. We were going really actively, really high up. We had such clients as Netflix, Marriott, and Radisson hotels. We had a lot of cooperations with big corporates. And when the war started, I've only received, unfortunately, emails. Like, people told me like, Dasha, unfortunately, we have to like freeze our contract. We have to like postpone the deal and things like that.
Yeah.
But since people like started to get used to this new normal situation for Ukraine, we understood that we are safe, like relatively safe. And business started to get back together as it was before. Not so fast, but still we have our old clients coming back, even from Ukraine, and our new clients coming to us. And I'm here at the Collision, I'm blessed to be here, given that I'm from Ukraine. So yeah, we will survive through this and we'll be successful anyways.
Last question for you. Over the next 7 months, where do you want the business to be at?
I want my business, I want just, first of all, I want to still stay safe, and I want calm for my country and for me personally and for my family. And we want to get good customers. We want to go to our website, and if you're a B2B customer, please go to our website and offer our products. And we want people to know about this amazing brand Efga, and that this is Ukrainian, and
Yes.
that Ukrainians are brave, smart, and amazing people who are making our planet great and
Yeah.
making some really good things for our planet.
Absolutely. We got to support Ukraine as they're going through these difficult times.
Where can people find you?
At our website, efga.one. And through our Instagram, EfgaBrush. Please come and see our products, and we'll be more than happy to deliver you the best paper, toothbrushes, and razors in the world.
Very innovative. Thank you so much for your time,
Thank
eh?
you.
So we're here with Panda Hub, and we're here with the CEO, Reza. Reza, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
All right, can you tell us what Panda Hub is about?
Essentially, we're a mobile on-demand car detailing service. So we're in the industry that hasn't been tapped yet. So there's not really any household names in this industry. So after a lot of R&D and a lot of research, we put together a team and kind of developed an app for people to download so you can get detailing done at your home.
What was a problem you noticed that led you to start this business? What did you see there that was like, you know what? There exists a demand for this. Let's go out there and solve the problem.
That's a good question. I feel like I was a consumer, so my background is not this.
Yeah.
I was a consumer, and I used to wait at detail shops for hours, and it annoyed me. So I tested it with a team, and there's people behind the scenes that you guys can see that the camera can't, but they're standing here that helped put this company together. We've launched for 1 year, and during that year, we learned that the world is changing. People are now wanting things kind of instantaneously, right? There's instant gratification that people look for. So like paying $7 for a cup of coffee, right? Just to Uber instead of getting out and getting one. So the on-demand thing and mobile is very big. So there's a lot of kind of operational challenges that we found, but we overcame them and we continue to grow.
Was operational challenges your biggest challenge so far?
No, I'd say it's to sustain the customers because there's only one company that does it at this size and it's us. We have to keep up with the customers. So sometimes there's a lot of challenges in terms of upkeeping with the demand. And
So how have you been able to find your customers? Are you just on social media, through social media maybe? Is
so
it
behind you
in
can see
person?
we built a big following on TikTok.
Okay.
So we have
144K.
Jeez. So let's just talk about it real quick. What's the strategy on TikTok? How have you been able to build such a quick
TikTok
audience?
is a science. It's all about you. It's not like Instagram. Well, now Instagram Reels is kind of like that, but once you understand how it operates, it's easy to hack it. Where you just have to keep people's attention span. The longer they stay on the video, the more TikTok will promote that video. So it goes by thresholds.
So what if someone's listening, just trying to get started on TikTok, trying to get attention, what 2 to 3 tips could you give them to keep their attention on the platform?
Okay, so one, think about the little things. The sound is important, the lighting is important. You want to get their attention within the first second. So a lot of times people will be like, you can't believe, and then they'll give you kind of like a little bit of the plot. But the ending is good too. So you want to, at the end, to deliver. You don't want to just say, oh, stick around and you're going to learn this in this video and then not deliver on that. So if you can just keep their attention and put them first, always put yourself in the customer's shoes, you should do fine. And as long as the lighting is good too. You don't want poorly lighting videos, right?
Beautiful.
Beautifully said. And that wraps up the quick interview we want to do with you, Reza. Pleasure for taking the time and chatting with us. We're definitely going to follow Panda Hub. We love following people with good TikToks. And we like learning and seeing what they're creating so other people can also implement it and grow their accounts. I mean, that's a hot place to like grow your business, your content following. So bless up, man. Wish you nothing but the best.
Cheers, definitely.
All right, everybody. Coming back over here, Collision 2022. We're at the booth here with Localia with the founder, Zhiyun. Zhiyun, how are you doing today?
Yes, it's a nice day. Thank you.
Yes, you excited to be at Collision?
Oh, it is really fantastic situations.
All right. So we're going to ask you a couple questions about your business and what led you to start this business. So tell us about what you do and what made you start this company.
Okay, yeah. This is the Finder. It is a vehicle communication antenna. It can transmit and receive the safety information, and at the same time, it can identify the location of other vehicles.
Yeah.
So we can provide two things: the safety information of other vehicles and the location information of the other vehicles. Those informations provide the safety of auto driving. So this is a really state-of-the-art technology and the future technology.
That's amazing.
How long did it take you to develop this?
It's been 3 years since we started this business, and next year we're gonna complete the commercial product, and we'll start to provide this device to automakers, or provide our technology for them to build up the safest car in the world, like a Tesla or Uber. Those are the potential companies that we will provide our technology.
Wow.
So far, do you have any interest from these manufacturers?
I see a couple of automakers. I can't specify the name. And then some investors also approached to us and they showed very much interested in this.
How big do you see the company growing?
At the moment we have about 5 to 7 employees, and we are preparing the US businesses and started to employ more employees. After we receiving some substantial investment, then we will grow faster.
Where do you see it growing? How big do you see the company growing in the future?
This technology is currently it is being accepted in the standard 3GPP standard, and then nearly almost all auto industries have to use this technology. Then I think the revenue could be the billions of dollars. So that's our aim, our hope to be in the future.
Yes. And building this company, what's your history before starting Localia? Were you in the manufacturing business before?
I was in the Telecommunication Research Institute in Korea. And there was a very state-of-the-art telecommunication researching company, and I was a project leader, and have been researching this location technology for 10 years. And then I built up this company, and then started move to the U.S. and then start to expand our business in the North America, including this Canada and the U.S.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. We wish you a lot of success in the future.
Thank you very much for coming.
Zhiyun, thank you so much. All right, everybody, the Hustle Over Everything team here at Collision. I go Amanda Witter, and here we got Ann.
Yes, Anne.
Tell us about your business, Ann.
So we're a wedding rental place marketplace, and we have an app in development right now. Our users are individuals and businesses who can post items for weddings. So it's a very fragmented business. Weddings can be stressful. There's a lot that's involved. You get the florals, the decor, the furniture, linens, all that. So we've created a platform where businesses and just any normal person can post what they have at home and create that second income for themselves. Couples can basically go on there and find everything they need very easily.
Do you have a background in wedding planning and everything like that?
My co-founder, Noor, she does, her family's in the wedding industry for about 10 years. Yeah, that's kind of how I've gotten involved. I've been helping her for the last couple of years, their business. So now we've started our own. We kind of found the gap with rentals and just, started, instead of going through different avenues, Facebook Marketplace, individual, Kijiji, it's all here. It's all in one place.
Perfect.
Amazing. What are some of the big wins you've experienced over the last 6 months?
Oh, big wins in the last 6 months. That's a good question. Actually, so I would say I think we're very, very close to launch, 2 months. So there's been a lot of momentum there in general. We've got a CFO on board and another equity partner who's joined us, and it's been a lot of help. So those are our biggest wins.
That's unreal. And what's your position at Luest? Is that how I say it? Luest?
Yes.
What's your title there?
I'm COO. Yeah.
All right. So you heard it here from Luest and Ann. What stage are you at right now, and how can people start taking advantage of Luest?
We are looking to launch in 2 months, I would say. So you can check out our website. We'll mainly be an app at the moment, but you can look up luest.ca, find us on the App Store. Yes, that's the best way, I would say. Yeah.
Cool. Appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time. And this is in Canada only, right? Or Ontario?
In the meantime, Toronto and Canada.
Toronto and Canada. Okay, amazing. Well, we wish you nothing but the best. And the wedding industry is due for disruption. So we can't wait to see what you come out with.
Definitely.
Yeah, appreciate you. All right, we just wrapped up Collision 2022. It was unreal.
Yo, it was everything we wanted it to be. Make sure you tap in to Hustle Over Everything, 247 Hustle on Instagram. Tap in. Let's go. I'm Alex.
And I'm Mono Sinde.
That's the show, y'all.
Peace.